think they tripping when they ripping through with the dipping shoe when they got the flu. Gazy on the pagey, I ain't got to get the press. And mating got the press to take it, and I ain't gotta perpetuating, I ain't got the Vader with the cater like I be in the pater. You could check the map around my habits over the state, and I might determine what you be discriminating again to get against the what you fence. I can fence it like I dense it, like you dense but not dense, like the over condensed. I'm over rinse. Cycle what you been sensed to do. I drew carry past what you're pricing to right it, left it before you psyching to psych me out before you overstep it, top it to stick it, re-emulate what you could never. You could have dominated the combination. I ain't got the Rayla rating. I ain't Rilla Bella Cicella and got a Vader. I think it's way too complicated. Man, you telling me that you gon' tell me what's spicing up good Ella fella D's? And how a fella gon' cello what you please if you couldn't flew about to get it, got a flute to sing. Why you worry about piano synthesizing on over night, and I ain't gotta be sitting writing. And why you like this island, I be rating fella taking, I ain't really Pella made it. Put the good fella irrelevantly over the peck. In order what you be think you stabbing for stabbing avenue. Damn, it's true and it's got to be the clue. It's got to overprove. You charming up what you think you got the truth and how purity early and I ain't burning. Gotta get it. The verily cherry tree chopping girl, airy to parlo, pillow, pyramid pin. Like a pennant, you put up a baseball and spin it like a spinach. And the spinach could be for the Popeye sailing, paler railing. You could say olive oiling on which your olive, but wilder to get it being. See it, D in the F and the factuating is fantastically fantasizing the fold. Like the fold and the fold of the fold of the bush, what you hunting, see what you took when you punting. Kick off when I stunting on the stackers over rackers. It's just some rhyming the packers. Farving away what you fall in the day. Chopping the wood in a spray. Splitting over the Peter Pike and picking. The woodchuck is the splitting, the sticking. What you think you sitting on when you splitting the ripping on what you horn away the rating. And it says something about a fig tree or a fig Newton on apple, the falling, the calling, the darling. What you bobbing, the sawing. How many saw? Did you see it be raw? Oh, thinking, that's right, reading on. No? And I think there's a pointer when you're pointing at the pointers of what you racking for, but I racking what I running up and I ran in the flow. I mean, like the insurance lady from a domino affecting what you step into when you was contemplating, contemplating. Like I cape him, fear him, endear him, Robert De Niro when I cheer him, but get what you cheer him for. Care to do it, is that a ninja two or was that Chris just the two and like a three in the top of the four? Topa, what you gotta get tofu for, man, to get what you cock, Cora? And I'm not cruising past what you was accruing to and what you topping for, crewing like you getting the fluid. Like a boat in the chipper on Navy shipping the Navy sailor to take a reeler to rail you like I was railing. You know what a rail is when you was sailing? Or you off that crazy tailing, training what you baning, the ball and the kit to call 'em, not writing why you was the short to be calling Sharon all 'em. Nazi was barking at the moon when you was treeing, what you chopping, the teaking, the talking, with tiki torching, what you was torching. More of that oil and gas 'em up to be tapping up what you dance and think you clapping tuck. Capping the collar and I be lapping you like I was rapping the tapping where I be prella capping, prayer taking, praise raping over what you saving. And yeah, I be raping what you was over aping, bathing in what you was crippin'. How we blood into it? How we gonna use the word rape? Well, I think you rapped into it, but when you rape a flow, like you rape a domino effect, you might just say tic tac toe X and O on the ox that you step. Maybe give me more than one definition when I'm in the first, second, third, and fourth grade when I'm socking sitting. Socking the red pockin', the packing, the sewing slockin', slacking, telling me I couldn't cappin' and cop 'em. Told me what you was towing, boothin' what you was overdoing. Do in effect like the dew that be owed to the dew that be rising, the dew like mountain dew. Like the mountain moving, 1600 mile an hour moving, passing through 'em. True like in what kind of effect? Like true to your word or true to the step? Or true to what you could respect or what you can't even be imagined into respect if you cannot even retrospectively contemplate? Complex, isn't it? Or is it just complex? Well, some be thinking CONTB, the constant state of con. Technically, that be K and the A. The A and the N and the 10 and the what you be and the do, and you might just be tending the true up or to R and the U, like T R U and the E B eternally be you. Up in the cut. Don't be think I'm just letting the flunking you, cause you got no kind of repunkin'. Boosting your millions, punk they boost your kill 'em. But the tomboy effect be like a buoyancy inside the soya, and time with your foyer, and what you thinking of him be reflecting on society. Didn't you hear us when they playing the drumstick like he be crazy? And I mean pray like crazy. Bama Pate, you be pin and tearing to the pit like Karen. And to carry on that Christine in the high school sharing like you had a car that was possessed by some kind of a maximum overdrive. Who made you? Can't you see? Who made through? And a highway to hell and Keller couldn't get you any blinder Miller. Post a notice, think I sell you. And I think I tell you, tore you up like I be crack to the train, and I got trying to villain like I was making the killing. But to cock 'em, why you locking lamping? I'd be really glocking and G-socking them like I was soaping up, and I was washing hands to the elbows and up to the shoulder blading. The cray is that I could underpay 'em. How could I do both when I praise 'em and don't have to pay 'em? In due time I will slay 'em, lay 'em down, and I'm not talking slaying the way you go ahead and get your aching, packing, marking, heart and tartan to the sweet and sour. Dean in effect, but the dean is what they get when it's the dean of boys, or they call them McCoys. I mean, Rich McCoy, are you gonna be McCorded to McCord's building, or the one that be chillin', hilling the beans that you park on while you been talking when I'm stalking you and corning the being the woman scorn? But why would I not be that? To double up and pour. Forminating what you formination, I got all the patience. Causing what you think of 500 should 400 brick wall 'em. I saw 'em and then I sell 'em and trail 'em on the rails that you could get over the melon. Melancholy, what you be melon to do 'em. What I water tellin', man, you know what a real nigga like me hellin'. I hellin' up in the doze. I got that ice in the flow and it runs through veins like my soul. Fire to troll while you into that leprechaun, and I ain't lepro. What you think a leper could con 'em, but I could be at the end of the green Irish. But I wish I should, like I already really did Mary Poppin the pull. What you cordons to? I'm in accord with you, so why you pulling the string on Woody's back? I think I song and I sang. Singing to it and throw it like I 3D'd it and flew it like I see do it and deed it and see breeze it. A-tracking, packing, or racking. That be popping cases. You know, like the cases saw when you was stocking aces inside your kings and who dealt in the dealing cause before felling to falling. I be diving through what you callin', shawing like Aaron was gilling, all into dealing but dealer. What you healer, the filler on your teeth and the wise weech. Switch it, witch it to ticket. While you fire burning the stakes, take out what you was out back in the do under locking. Key to get the docking, team a talking, ticking mocking, mouse and cotton. What you picking lotting? You be underground while I be underselling, underground railroading. What you was underground fulfilling. I ain't gotta be pelling what you be pilling. Nothing. Mecca to the meccan to go around a square cube and bow how many times I cannot. This what I don't miss or I've never done. I don't know they language, I don't read they book cause I never come close to being in the same part of the life. Or I can turn it to tell a Tina why. But I never seen Ike beat a Tina, turn you up if you ain't got the knob, pick it. Go ahead and string what you was in accordance to. I can't even tune a guitar, but play the chord board and do not have to be assorted too. What's your flavors? I be like a life in capers. What's your Kappa Alabama? What's your Alabama? I slam you and wham you like I got the Georgian Michael. Think I got the fight to psych you up, but I ain't really cycled around with you be up in the chow. I ain't got the fell in me, I got to be real. I cannot be fake and never be fading. I'll be up all night but never be seeking saving. What would I saving to 'em if I 3 do 'em and sue 'em? So you gotta be looing like I be Dr. Suiting you up with your coat. And yeah, I wear dresses with the code. Man, I dress with the roll and I op with the pole. And I don't think you dancing on what I flagging lake. I be Asalama, take him to the next co-rate. So why you telling me what I should bleed? You could see the lead inside your kit while you oscillate beat. Ostracize what you upper line. I ain't got an opera, but I orchestrate what I define. Deliver the trigger while I pillar the bigger. You could pun it up and rick it to fill it to dip. Like a pickle, you pull it to pick, and olives picked for pickle lump of wit. And I said a lump of lit. While you getting your dumplings, might want to put about a gallon of margarine and butter. Trust me, that is not parquet, but I park in the cutter. Oh, we mixing food in with, well, call me turkey. I got some olive on my head, but I ain't early. You can say I'm the goat, but you cannot go out what you don't tote, and you can't take it if you never taught what you can never tow. And towing to do like you tow, boarding to throw, but you ain't got toe to be driven. What you marking to tender the timing with Tim and 20 to find them like all your fingers and toes. They count what you never enlined them. But are you reading between the lines? No wonder you're white. But what words do you see in between the lines that you find? I just see the real in what I be seeking. I mean every word, I just split it up and I sleep them like I was ABC and beat them. Like I defeat them, but that be D and the D, E, E. No, the D, E, F. Back to the A into the E into T, but that entity could be the E at the end of D in your feet. Entity inside the eating, inside the defeating purpose of taking these piggies to the market. Why I jerk them, why I irk them, I gotta perk them up when I gotta stare. You could never get the bender to be found in weighing. Why do I sit with you fucking Bacandil Rose flow? Melrose got the Melrose to be getting what you kilo. Kello to Rello to Kilo to Rillo. And the Willow to got Jaden picking the pillow. And you pillow talking. but they be pillow sleeping. You have seen in my movies where they pillow and sleep 'em, leap 'em on no faith, on what they pill and cake. The fear and the Dell and Dylan Jetta make. Dylan Jetta make was better than Dillinger, but John Pillin, yeah, when John Dillinger lived in the hole and the raping, yeah, I seen that school and bound to do 'em mature. You got to flew 'em over what you cock and nest through 'em, but that flew over the cuckoo's chest and shining. What you running for the red coming? I don't have to fund 'em and I under become 'em. You could say Jason Cummings from a California Caton, and yeah, he smacked me in the face. Thank you, Jason. Cause now I got two-sided, these lips is fat and full in the Riken. You know they say like a Bakken, Sebastian then talk him. Yeah, I roll on that never-ending story, but ever memory. I'm pouring the pill to obituary, obituary. What you got to Chloe? What you cut what you lacking the packing? Yeah, I be sacking when I auto body the C9 and the feline and the key lineman, pie in the sea hyman. You know I'm in to do it like Heimlich removing the second that blew it. And got the shack track corning on what you Eddie Murphy lawing to Richard Pryor up to what you was prior staying prior making in your closet what you Simon Nathan. Simon Mullen to call him what you Duke energy and fall him. But the Dukes be like the Duchess and what you Duke House in the bill of column. Not just words that I'm rhyming. That's the place I was carping, taking to trach 'em, and I ain't just call my making, but a tracheotomy. Be all the biology and autonomy. Or could you say autonomy? You could not be getting defining what you declining to even climb, but that be depressing. This the decline when we in the weightlifting room. Who you mark and pay him to do? This the Ellinger, Pellinger, what you fellinger, yeah. And I could woodcock you to be the Susak you, maybe Mark. What you Lloyding to? Like our Lloyd Rivers and flowing true. Lo and behold, I got the cold and blue. And we are every color. But you gon' call God a faggot if he looking at a rainbow sticker? Who you think made the rainbow in the sky when you get quicker? Yeah, I kick her. Ball off, how many balls are bouncing taller? Tell her. How many all is? That be the T in Tower and the all in ALL and the living, the loving, leaving. Nothing be high cause I ain't never left and I'm seeking. Why you think it left, left, left? Before you're right. Just make sure you ain't leaving nothing, or you might just find that you ain't leaving anything in time. But I'm in that T, in the me at the end of high. You know timing to do us now. Never flossing if I ain't teeth in and chest and bow. Breaking what I balboaing, the stake and crip and hold 'em like 'em. Assalamu for a. What's up? Huh? Oh, you want me to just say?
Well, you can stay here for a minute. I don't go in the house while I'm gone.
Oh, okay.
You're not going in the house while I'm gone.
Okay, I won't. Nathan was supposed to pick me up. I didn't know. I'm just waiting. Hey. Hey.